What is up? CeCe Clemons, aka Vibin Weirdo. What's good? I'm hungry. I am hungry. Hopefully you don't hear my stomach growling while I'm doing this review. So, gotta do Evil Dead Rise. I don't know why I thought it was Rising for some reason. Evil Dead Rise movie review from a normal movie crackhead. Alright, so I will say, before watching it, I was excited to see the Rotten Tomato score. It was like 90-some%. Now it looks like it's 85%, which is still fine. That's great for a horror film. That is wonderful. And I love that it's with Warner Bros. Yes, let's go. DC reasons. The setting is about these two sisters, sister love. I'm already emotionally invested in that, right? So one of them gets possessed by a demon. We see this in the trailer. That's what it's about. Going into it, I was a little nervous. Not seriously, but most possession movies aren't that great. They're the same. They're not very good. It's whatever, not super scary kind of thing. So I was thinking that when I first saw the trailer. I don't even think I did a reaction to the trailer, honestly. Shame on me. But I saw it and I was like, okay, cool, just another possession movie. Scene in the bathroom with the tub and water and stuff like that. Whatever kind of thing. But when I saw the scores on Rotten Tomatoes, it did excite me. I was like, okay, well, that doesn't mean it's going to be scary, but that means the story should be good and everything should tie in pretty well together. So that was my mindset going into it. And oh my God. Yeah, this movie right here, phenomenal. I was ready to leave that movie theater quick when that movie was over, okay? The opening scene, the opening credit, where they showed the title, goosebumps. At that moment, I was like, oh snap, what did I do? What did I get myself into? See that? 11, save me, please. Hellboy, save somebody, help me. Why did I just do that? So the acting, first of all. The acting was fantastic. And specifically, I don't know her name, but whoever the main character is, the one that's possessed, she ate that role up and left no crumbs, like my baby sister likes to say. Killed it. The acting from the whole cast was phenomenal. Her sister, the kids, but her specifically, she demolished that role. And I don't know if there's like special awards that you can get for that in this type of genre of movies, a film. But oh my God, open that up. She did amazing. A lot of people, when they act possessed, they just act possessed and it's cool, whatever. And there's just a certain cliche, but she did that, but she did it very well. And it's not just her, it's obviously the way certain scenes were shot, where it was like kind of zoned in on her, a little blurry. You could see her, the people behind her or aside from her. They had a few shots like that. It was really good. They shot it very well. Acting in a role like that, it can come across really silly and goofy, which it does, but it did not in this one. And she played a big part in that, but also the way they directed. The directing on it was phenomenal of how they put it together. So, and the way that they started the movie with just breaking down the story, so you kind of know the characters, what their connections are. The movie is 2 hours long, like 2 hours and 2 minutes. So with that, they didn't go too far in depth for what I would think, but it was enough for me to be emotionally invested in these characters. The way that they introduced them was enough for me to like want everybody to make it, including the mom, and just be okay. That and anyone else that's potentially involved. I won't say the details, all that, because I'm not spoiling anything. But I was emotionally invested in this family, and that was the part that was the most. That's what made it so scary to me, because it's like, I don't know if I ever felt this like connected to a family before in a possession like movie or a scary movie. I mean, Insidious and Conjuring, but even then, I was like really like, man, I really want this family to be okay, and that was messed up how they did that. They do that story and get you invested like that, and then yeet people and stuff. That's what added to the scariness. It's just so savage. The savagery. Destruction Domination, but this is the bad version. This is not the type. When I say Destruction Domination, this is not what I have in mind. But very bloody, very gory, very violent. You're going to see If you got a weak stomach, or if you have problems seeing blood, or you have problems seeing things happening in real time, like certain things, if somebody breaks some or do something, they don't show it, you can just hear it. No, they're gonna show it. They're gonna show it, and they're gonna do it several times, and they did. It wasn't jump scary for me personally. I don't know if that's just me or just how the movie was, but even with that, the movie was still terrifying. It was the acting, of course. The demon itself, there was a part where you could hear a voice saying the demon's name, and it was just like, ugh, shut up. And the atmosphere where it was shot, where they lived, where they were located. Seeing the demon possess the person. Like on the way there. Seeing the journey of the demon possessing the person, and getting there, and just the lighting, where they lived at just looked hauntable. Like, forget the possession. This place looked like it's ready to be haunted. They do that, but yeah, demons definitely ain't gonna haunt well-lit places. Yeah, just everything else that tied into it made it very scary and I would say terrifying. Not like in the hardcore way, but yeah, to a point I was like, oh my god, I was kind of like, I was at the edge of my seat, like, oh my god, kind of thing. So, and this was a movie. So if a movie is scary to me, I believe in God. I believe in spirits. Okay, I haven't had an experience with a possession. I'm not too sure on how real that is, but I do believe in spirits, and there could be good spirits and bad spirits, and I ain't got time. I ain't got time to play with those bad spirits. So even though it's a movie, if it scares me enough or disturbs my spirit enough to where I'm thinking, I will watch Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, I need to watch Powerpuff Girls to fight off these enemies and these spirits in my mind, and it's just all in my mind, of course, but just to have some happy opposite vibes of what I just watched. This was one of those films for me where I felt like I needed to watch something or stay up with someone. I ended up staying up with my boyfriend to just let that wear off, let that energy wear off, and not think about it. So, haven't had that experience in a long, long time after watching a scary film. So I would have to put it up there at the top, one of the top movies for me in the horror, scary film world. There was two things that could have made it better for me, I would say, personally, one was the constant staring. There was a lot of scenes where things were happening and and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And it's like, move around. I get it, because it added to the whole scariness of it for us to see everything unfold. I get that. But the stare, and they do it in all other scary movies, but I guess, I don't know if it was more than normal or if I was just wanting it to be perfect. I don't know, but that was like kind of getting on my nerves. Like, stop staring, move your booty cheeks, move it around, and stop. So that's one. And also, I wanted to explore the demon, the origin of the demon a little more personally. Now, if you watch it, you may say, I had more than enough. That was more than sufficient of what I needed. I'm good. And it's like, okay. But for me personally, I like to really go to the deep depths of why, what happened, what started it, and seeing that, like imagery and stuff like that. Personally, I would have wanted that a little more. But if they did that, the movie would have been more than 2 hours. Which is a pretty long run for a scary movie. So other than those two little things that I could complain about, it was a great movie. Period. It's great because that we have a new movie that's come out that's good, that is scary, and it's been added to like one of my top lists. So I'm excited about that. I'm super stoked. So for this, I will give it a 4.8 out of 5. Not perfect, but yeah, them stairs was too much. If it was like less stairs, I would probably give it just a 5 out of 5, but it was too many. I was like, you're going to get 4.8. No, but that is all, you guys. Those are my thoughts on it. Let me know yours in the comments if you watched it. If not, and you're into scary movies, definitely check this one out. I watched some other scary movies that have come out over the last year. Well, everyone that's come out over the last few years. This is one I would say definitely recommend to watch. I don't know if it's something you have to go to the movies and watch, if I'll be honest with you. but it is a fun experience in the movie. When it comes to scary movies, it's a way better experience to be around other people, hearing their reactions, everybody yell, like, oh, you crazy kind of thing. It's fun to have that interaction with other people. So yeah, definitely I would, if you can, go and check it out at the movies. If not, you know, most people probably catch it on streaming, but it's definitely worth the trip to the movies, especially with the right crowd. So that is all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Drink your water. Peace.